most art listening mistakes aren't about vocabulary. They're about the timing words that you do not pay attention to, and that is prepositions. Prepositions are words that show relationship between nouns, pronouns, and other words in a sentence. These little words in on art can cause you a whole band score if you ignore them. So today, I'll show you how to catch and use them in art without guessing. Stay with me till the end. I've got a quick band night preposition hack sheet for you. This class will be divided into various sections. Are you ready? Let's dive straight into this class. Why do prepositions matter in IELTS listening? One of the challenges in listening is that prepositions are used in different contexts, and you're unable to identify which of the contexts you're referring to. For example, the use of in and on in the bus and on the bus, and the use of on and at, as in the meeting is on Tuesday and meeting is at Tuesday. One of the challenges is that prepositions can be used in different contexts, and this can affect your score. The meeting is on Tuesday and the meeting is at Tuesday is the difference between your full marks and your lost points. Hence, prepositions are tested in time and dates, locations, and collocations. Prepositions are tested in time and date, as in at 8 p.m. or on the 3rd of August. In locations, as in the library, at the corner, and in collocations, as in interested in, good at, responsible for, and so on. Note, your prepositions are always and usually identified close to your nouns and noun phrases, or referring to a location, or talking about time, date, so you have to pay close attention to this. However, here is the scary part. The audio never repeats itself, so you have to hear it, understand it, and write it perfectly in seconds. So what are these common preposition traps in the test? There are 3 preposition traps in the test. First, speed and linking. That is, in a natural speech, at 8 o'clock could become at 8 o'clock. So you have to listen and might have practiced the listening skills over and over again to get used to different accents. And your ears must separate the words from the prepositions. And most of these words could be nouns and pronouns. The second trap is similar meaning confusion. For example, in the morning versus on the morning of. Both are correct in English, but art wants the one you hear exactly. So pay close attention to what you hear and not what you imagine. The third trap is spelling and plural around prepositions. For example, if the audio says in the mountains and you write in the mountain, you're bound to get the answer wrong. So, therefore, what are the strategies for prepositions in the test? 1. Pre-highlight. Before times, dates, places, or nouns. So this will make your brain to be ready to hear them. 2. Shadowing or shadow listening. Before the test, during preparation for the test, you might have listened to various audios of art listening. Practice repeating audio clips exactly how you hear them, including prepositions, so that when it's time for exam, you don't have to write what you probably imagined or you get lost in the context of the audio and not pay attention to the prepositions or to the answer you were expected to write. Remember, the audio will not repeat twice, so you have to pay close attention to it, learn, train your ears to put down words exactly as you have heard them. 3. Collocation banks. Memorize common IELTS prepositions, collocations, or collocations in prepositions, and you mostly use them in our daily conversations. This will as well help you in our speaking and in writing as well. Collocations with prepositions like apply for a job, responsible for, on holiday, by car, in charge of, and so on. The more you know, the faster your brain connects the audio to the correct prepositions. At this point, let's look at these examples and you fill in the likely preposition answers. While we'll do this together. The conference will take place 14th August. The answer is on. You can submit your assignments, email. You can submit the assignments, email. By. The shop is located the bus stop. The bus stop. Next to the bus stop. In conclusion, prepositions are the secret band 9 weapons in IELTS listening. Master them and you not only score high in listening, but also in speaking and in writing too. I've created a free band 9 preposition worksheet with the most common IELTS listening prepositions and examples. Click the link in the description to start practicing now because band 9 is in your hands. So we've come to the end of today's lecture. If you know you've learned so much, you've learned a lot, please remember to subscribe, like this video, share, and keep watching for more tips. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.